Methodologies are as unique as an individual. However, there are some indicators which may point to how a person may behave as a parent. One such theory is the MBTI personality. Let's start with a general description and characteristics of the ESTJ. They are practical, realistic, matter-of-fact. They are decisive, and they quickly move to implement decisions. They organize projects and people to get things done, and they focus on getting things or results done in the most effective and efficient way. They take care of the most routine details and have a very clear set of logical standards and systematically follow them, and they want others to follow them as well. They can be even forceful in implementing their plans. Now, because they tend to naturally devise these great systems and procedures, and they like these details and schedules, people tend to see that ESTJs are always in charge and they like to see things getting done. People may find them to be a bit overpowering, even dictators, right? Because they have a certain way that they want things done, and they're clear and they're straightforward in all of their communications. Nobody ever has to wonder where they stand with an ESTJ. They're conscientious, dependable, decisive, outspoken, and even self-confident. The ESTJ, as a parent, is called a guardian parent or a chief parent. They like to be in charge, and they're excited to pass on their genes and to do what's expected, although they have high standards as to what is expected. They want their children to admire them, to look up to them, to find them to be their hero. And they have a tendency at times to be harsh. This occurs because sometimes a child doesn't meet up to what they feel should be their standards of efficiency or what their rules are. No matter how frustrated they become, though, they always are devoted and they're loyal. They will always put away their needs to make sure that their children have their own needs taken care of. They are known as being probably one of the most dependable parents. On the positive side, they are very likely to be a very peaceful parent because they tend to be very traditional and practical. They are going to see the motives behind what their children do. They notice that they are organized, and they also tend to be very hard workers. They're future oriented. They almost are able to see into the future to figure out what their child might become. On the other side of the coin, which is the negative side, they tend to have a hard time relaxing because they always want to control and to protect. They need to be in charge at all times, and they are mostly very, very adept at becoming the helicopter parent. They are inflexible, and they do not do well with any change in their routines because they are great planners.